You are now watching Yah Mans and them live.
You are now rocking with your mans and them live. You know this shit fire with your mans and them. Shout out to the family that been down with your mans and them live.
Cut.
What's this?
We live?
We live.
Are we on the air?
Yours, nigga.
Are we on the air? Yo, are we on the air?
Yo, get off
We
the
on the
shit.
air.
Move over this way, son.
So with me?
Yeah, why you want a little shake?
No, because he's on that camera. Yo, zoom in a little bit.
We live.
Are we on the air? Are we on the air? Yo, are we on?
This nigga Drew mad little.
All right.
Set him little.
Yo. We here? We live?
Yeah, we live.
You are now watching Yah Mans and them live. I'm your man's Gus the Third.
I'm your man's Bello.
Yes, sir. I'm your man's Austin Felix.
And I'm your man Shakespeare on a happy birthday to me in a random house in Queens, Southside Jamaica, Queens. This is
Your Mans and Them
live.
Blah.
Yo.
Shout out to the birthday bitch.
Shout
it's
out
your
to the birthday
bitch.
Shout out to the birthday bitch. Birthday bitch. Birthday bitch.
Shout out to
Stupid.
Shakespeare. Today is my brother's birthday.
That's a fact. Happy birthday, man.
Big shout out to Shake in the
Happy
chat.
birthday, my guy.
Thank
Yo,
you.
how
thank
do you feel, man?
Feels good.
It sound like it feel like a championship.
Yeah.
You
Every-
got the bottle to celebrate.
Every year you make it is a chance.
Let's do a toast. We're gonna do a couple toasts today. This first toast is to Shake. His birthday, man. Another year. I'm glad that we created the ritual to celebrate each other's birthdays. Not a lot of guys do that, really.
True.
So I'm glad we are showing love and spreading positive energy. Cheers up. Cheers up. Cups up. Cheers. Nigga, come here.
What you smelling this shit for, nigga?
Make sure.
All right.
Think I roofied you?
To a happy birthday and to many more, my brother.
Thank you.
All right. Take a little sip.
Happy birthday, my boy. What are some goals you have for this year?
Oh, my fault. Of course, see the growth of the podcast. Hit some stages,
Okay. Some comedy stages.
Yeah, I'm not even talking to
I'm
Mike.
about to say, where you at?
My fault. Hit some stages.
No.
And just all around, do better this year. This is the year where I just feel like I have to, do better, level up more and more. And I feel like this is the year to do it. This is the year that's gonna happen.
I believe in you, my brother.
Thank you.
You can do anything you put your mind to. Anything you want, you can achieve it.
If I can see it, then I can do it. If I just believe it, there's nothing to it. I believe I can pod.
I believe I can pie. All right, another thing gonna happen over the weekend. Your man's Khayril got married.
Yes,
sir.
For a second
Shout
time.
out to Mr.
To
Class.
the same wife.
To the same wife.
To the same wife. Nah, but Khayril had an amazing wedding.
It was beautiful. It was beautiful.
It was
I
beautiful.
was a
It was
groomsman.
lit.
I was a groomsman, so I felt like I was like VIP. You guys were peasants.
That we were.
But it was great. It was beautiful to see. Like I was thinking about it. I don't think I've ever been in a wedding for someone in my age group. Like the bride and groom to be my age.
There's always been somebody older.
Yeah, it's always been somebody like 10 plus years
Really?
older.
Mm-hmm.
So
That make you feel like getting married? Make you feel like you're a little behind?
No, it made me feel
Left on
like
your wife?
It made me feel like
Settle down.
it was possible for me to get married. To see someone my age get married. Because a lot of times, people our age ain't getting married. They just
That's a
they
fact.
just popping out babies.
That's
So,
a fact. I was just thinking that.
Khayril did it the right way.
What's the right way?
Not to say that any other person's way was wrong.
Right.
Exactly.
What's the right way?
Yeah, Kyrie in the chat.
Yo,
Shout
what's
out-
going on, Khayril? What's
Shout
going
out
on?
married man.
Yo, cheers
Married man.
Toast to Khayril.
Cheers
Toast
to
to
Kyrie.
Kyrie.
And you have a beautiful marriage. You know
Nah,
what I'm saying?
nigga, where you at? The fuck? You're supposed
Yo,
to be on the show.
He's
Let me
on the-
do my speech. Let me do my best man speech now.
Nah, it's too late, nigga. You should have been did that
So I
shit.
would
You
like
wasn't
to say,
best man.
All right, let's move on.
Fuck,
But
you trying to do a best man speech. You wasn't better man.
Not yet. I would say that not the right way, but the traditional way. The traditional way is, get married, have kids.
Is that how you
blah,
want to
blah,
do it?
blah.
You trying to get married, then have kids?
Nah. It would be great to do it that way, but I wouldn't put myself in a box to do it that way.
Okay.
All right.
Is that a box? You don't think that's a safe way to go?
It makes sense to go that way,
It's better than a gunshot wedding.
right?
Then a what?
Listen, I
I'm
understand.
sorry, shotgun wedding.
In the times we live in, sometimes you could, make love and have a love baby before you, make that extra commitment. So,
Listen,
hey,
man.
if I can help it, I could.
If you get a girl pregnant, is that gonna make you want to marry her?
No, not necessarily, but I definitely would consider it more.
I'm not gonna lie.
I want a happy home, so I'll try to figure it out. My bad.
Yeah. Nah, I agree with you. On the back of my friend Bruce. Shout out Bruce.
Shout out Bruce.
He's about to have a baby. He just proposed to his girl, and then right after that, I'm at Kyrie's wedding, and it's like, damn, this is like seeing it is like, yeah, this is something that it's something to aspire for.
Love is in the air.
Yeah, stop being a whore.
Love
And then
is
still
in
find
the
somebody.
air.
Love is in the air, most definitely. Love is in the air, and it's a beautiful thing. Like, to be in love one day is one of my aspirations. To be in love and happily in love.
You ever been in love?
Yes, I have.
How did it feel?
It felt
Like love.
I feel like love is like a roller coaster.
How does it feel now that it's gone?
Damn, nigga. God damn. What's wrong with this?
This is why people drinking.
Love is never gone.
Thank you, Kyrie.
I love that.
read the
Love is
room,
never
nigga.
gone.
What you mean read the room? That was a good question, bitch.
Nah, because the thing is, I don't see. I see love as an addition.
Uh-huh.
When it's gone, I'm still me. You feel me? Now, if I didn't have love for myself, then there would be a problem. Can I get an amen?
Amen.
Self-love is the best.
Is there
love.
different being in love? Like if you fall in love with somebody and you no longer love that person, is this the next person? Is it the same feeling? Is it the same love?
It's not the same type of love.
It's
my brother.
experienced love.
I don't think you ever really stop loving somebody.
And that's another. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think you ever stop loving somebody. Like, I feel like if it's real love, then if y'all don't work out, you're never just gonna be like, yo, I hate this person. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna come to a point where it's like, we're not on the same boat, but that I still have love for you. You know what I'm saying? I might not be in love with you like I once was, but I still have love for you. Like, I don't want to see no bad happen to you, nothing like that.
All right, let's move on from this love bullshit y'all talking about. Man.
Toxic man.
Yo, shout out everybody in the chat. Peter Ken was good. Melody was good. Jackie Cabrera was good.
Yeah, ho.
Mr.
hurt you,
Reggie
nigga?
Porter was good. Reggie Porter says, love is in the air, which is why I never leave the crib without a mask and cologne.
N95.
You feel me?
A mask and you stink.
A mask and cologne. You want to talk about your day yesterday?
Yeah, I'm gonna talk about that in a second.
What-
Well, I
what's
guess
up?
we could do it right now, right?
Shooting the shit.
Shout out to Cell Beats too.
Cell Beats in the chat. What up? Where you at?
fact.
Oh, yeah. What up, my guy?
Shout out to Jackie.
You.
Hey man. Okay, I think she was talking about what I was saying. So thank you, Jackie, for agreeing with me. Yo.
Oh, Peter Ken says, Shake, you want to get tickets to see Kendrick at Barclays this weekend.
Hell yeah.
All right.
But he sending them or you want me to
That I don't know. I'm not sure.
You gotta put a little bit more information in that.
Yeah, you sending the tickets? If I don't gotta pay, I'll go.
Yo, let me tell you from experience. Because
Yes.
I was there yesterday in Charlotte,
North Carolina.
North Carolina. The Spectrum Stadium.
Where the Hornets play.
Who the hell is that?
It's basketball. Don't worry about it.
Gus probably was walking through the building like, what's all these big pictures of these athletes?
Yeah. I don't see no athletes. But listen, who I see? I seen Kendrick Lamar, man. Kendrick Lamar.
Who?
What I say?
Kendall Lamar.
Kendall Jenner. All right, nah. Yesterday I seen Kendrick in concert. He's on tour right now. It's the Big Steppers tour
Yep.
or something like that.
Mr. Morale on the Big Steppers tour.
I don't think it's the Mr. Morale. I don't think he said that. But it's a big
Well, that's the
stepping
name of his
stone.
album.
And that shit was lit. It was an experience that I'll never forget.
Really?
Yeah, it's. I don't know if you ever been into a concert before, but when you amongst people that mess with with one artist, like y'all all came, thousands of us. I don't know how much was there. I'm just gonna say thousands because that sound good. Thousands of people on the same wavelength, same vibe to have a good time and like experience an album that they fuck with amongst each other. It's like a big party. Everybody know the words. Everybody singing along. And listen, it reminded me that album was fire. Like I was listening to that.
That
shit
wasn't
for
your
like
first concert though, right?
Nah, that's the second time I seen Kendrick. I went to like a championship tour. It was a TDE tour, but this is the first time I actually went to a concert based off of a
Kendrick
tour.
alone.
Yeah, it's the first Kendrick tour I've been on. It's the first Kendrick concert I've seen with just him. Baby Keem was there though, and this is the first concert I've seen based off of an album. And he played about 19. He played about 99% of the album too. I thought it was gonna be like maybe 10 songs, 5 songs. He played basically the whole album.
Yeah, the album got 18 songs.
Yeah, he played about 17 of those songs.
So that
So
means
that
he
shit was great.
So that means he did like an entire show because he does music from Good Kid, Mad City. He does music from To Pimp a Butterfly, and then he
did Damn.
Then he did Damn, and then he does a new album.
Yeah, no, he didn't do the main concert was just the Big Steppers album.
But he did songs from those
But
albums.
he did like 1 or 2 songs.
Yeah.
That's a full
And
show.
Just working
did
the
it great.
crowd.
He did it in a way like where it was like unexpected. So you play like 1 or 2 of the new songs from Mr. Morale, and then he'll play some shit from way back. You like, oh shit. When King Kunta came on, when Everything Gonna Be All Right. Yeah, that shit was great, man. It was definitely. After seeing this concert, I can't wait for his next concert, and I can't wait to see other people's concerts as well. Like I want to be more of a concert goer.
Would you pay $1,000 to take a picture with Kendrick?
No,
500,
no,
200.
no.
You paying 1,000?
Huh?
You paying 1,000?
Probably not 1,000. Probably not 1,000.
I'll pay a rack for a show and backstage access.
Oh yeah, if I get to meet him, talk to him,
Right, give me.
you know what I'm saying? We have, we go get chicken.
Even if it's just for a pic, but if it was for a whole concert and you get more with the concert, I don't mind.
Nigga said go get chicken.
I also want to say this, y'all. You know,
Say it.
sometimes you may not want to go to a concert because of the seat that you may not be able to afford. But let me tell you something.
Spit game.
The
Sometimes
feds is watching.
Sometimes.
Hold on.
I'm
Wait,
just saying
hold
what
on.
I've seen other
Wait,
people
man,
do.
can I do the introduction, guy?
All right, my bad.
Fuck it now. Speak your mind, brother. I try to give you a smooth introduction because you was about to drop some knowledge, but you didn't.
Do
want
it right. You can do it right now. Please, my brother. It's your birthday. Bless me with your.
Yeah, no cut and
introduction.
shake off today.
Let's go. Yeah. All right. No cut and shake off today.
Nah, I ain't shaking today.
Hey,
What's the intro?
you are now tuned in to the informative stylings of Gus the Third when it comes to high seats, low prices. All right.
All right. High seats, low prices. Let me tell you something. I got that from
Sorry.
Shay.
Low seats, high prices.
You're stupid. All right. So if you can't afford a seat, and this is not what I did, but I've seen people do this. All right. So you buy the cheapest seat that you could find. Don't mean your ass got to sit in that seat.
No.
There's going to be other seats available sprinkled out throughout the whole stadium.
Absolutely.
You could sit in one of them.
There's a chair for you.
And listen, you don't even have to sit. Just stand. Be in the way.
Yep.
As long as you get closer to the artist that you supporting and having a good time.
Would you do that if you was on a date with somebody?
Depending on her vibe.
Nah, if she's
If
I
she
agree.
on some bougie, I'm like, nah, I can't do
Nah,
that.
girl,
But
this
I'm
nigga
like-
didn't even buy the tickets. He fucking bought these fucking nosebleed seats, and we had to walk all the way down there on some bougie, on some ratchet shit.
At the same time, I can.
Wait, talking about she sound ratchet.
I at the same time, I can see myself doing it. I can see myself saying, "Hey, listen, We got the cheap seats, but we going a little further back.
I
Like
think
you may
I had
be
a friend that said that happened to her. She went to a basketball game, and the dude bought like seats like further up, and he tried to walk down and they got denied. I know it's harder to probably do it at a basketball.
At a basketball game,
Yeah.
it's definitely harder.
They're more
to-
strict on
to
that
do.
shit.
Because when you enter in sections, a lot of times they have ushers there who they look at your ticket and they kind of direct you.
Don't have no old black person either. If they check your ticket as an usher, they be the worst. But not, if you got your head back there, geek.
I was trying to go. I was trying to go in the floor room.
30 years.
I was
Yeah,
trying
but
to go in
I'm
the
here.
floor room.
I was already
seen
here.
him.
I'm
I seen
going
him in
right there.
action.
My seat right there. I was already here.
Another thing about his performance was great. It wasn't like visually like the special effects, fireworks, things of that nature. It wasn't too much of that.
It looked real simple.
Yeah, it was very minimalist, very on Austin's wavelength of.
This
My
nigga's a
question.
fake minimalist.
Wait, my
He not
question
real.
though.
He definitely had colors
He's
in the
not,
wedding.
he's not a real minimalist.
I didn't have on no color.
No, he didn't.
Niggas who wear the
white.
dangly earrings cannot be minimalist.
His top was
Impossible.
Wait, wrong ear.
What you gonna say?
I'm looking up there. I
Nigga shook
fucked
the wrong
myself
ear.
up.
Melody said, "Happy birthday, Shake."
Thank you.
I was gonna say, do you think that was the limitations of that venue?
Nah,
So when he come to Brooklyn, it's gonna be the same way.
I think he may put more money into that because
To
it's a
Brooklyn.
bigger city. At the same time, I seen.
You better bring out Jay.
I seen like footage of other people's experience, and it kind of looked the same way though.
Yeah. Usually,
Like,
usually
he's
the show is
minimal.
the same.
Yeah.
But whatever the venue, some venues allow fireworks indoors more than others. Or
The man's that I went with, he said it's probably because he's like it's probably funded by PG Lang right now. Because
They got a low. They got a low
yeah,
budget.
they got a lower budget. But last words about the concert, the shit was fire. Shit was fire. If you in New York, go check that shit out at the Barclays.
shout out
and
to
they have
Brooklyn.
is it UBS or USB?
I don't know. USB.
USB Arena.
All right, moving on. We got news on the scroll.
News on the scroll.
All right, we got a video we're gonna play here real quick.
Wait, which one?
The stick to the.
Yeah, that's just music though. It doesn't say.
Oh, is
anything.
it? All right, so
Yeah.
I'm just gonna read it then. All right, so basically it's a quote off of TikTok, and it says,
That's for real.
My mother says, stick with the girl that loves you, not the girl you love. Because the girl that loves you will go to the end of the world about you, but the girl you love will only love you on her terms. Mom always said a man can grow to love, but a woman either loves you from the start or doesn't. Ooh. What y'all think about that?
I think there's truth to it. There's definitely truth to it. If you definitely are loving harder, usually they say what somebody loves you more than in a relationship, one loves more than the other.
Yeah.
They also give this advice to women too. They say if you want a happy relationship, get a dude that loves you more than you love. That way, like they won't be cheating and all that other stuff. But do I think it's true? I mean, my ideal is to be with someone that sees me the same way. But if I had to pick, I would pick she loves me more than I love her.
Why?
Because
Why are you staring over there?
Pulling out his hoochie daddy shorts over there. Fuck out of here. All you heard was sweep, 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 sweep.
Why you make it hot though? That's all. You make no sense, bro.
Sweep, sweep, sweep. Look at this nigga pulling out his front wedgie.
You saw how he looked over here though.
Anyway, go ahead.
See, we
go
be
ahead.
over here
Do you
sweating
think-
up a storm.
you
with
think
your
that's
swimming
a-
pool pits? Nobody don't be saying
You
nothing.
think that's a form of insecurity though? I was thinking about this the other day. I also like it when my girl likes me more, right? But then I was thinking about it. Why is that?
it could be a vulnerability.
It's a
thing.
vulnerability thing. You feel when you're giving too much, you feel like you're being too vulnerable and
Yeah.
to the point where. And honestly, is that even the best way to go about it?
Yeah, I honestly, if you don't, that's another thing too. Like if you're not feeling somebody, but because they feel you, like okay, I'm gonna make this work. I don't think you should go in a relationship like that.
Nah.
If you're going into a relationship, you better make sure you mess with that chick.
A percentage.
Or that-
Give a
yeah.
percentage, Austin.
A percentage of what? What do you mean?
Percentage of how much more would you want her to like you than you like her? Would you want her to like you 60 and you like her 40?
No, like I said, I prefer it be even.
Oh, you want it to be 50-50?
I want it to be 50-50.
I want to be 100-100.
Oh, that's that interdependent
But
love.
what about
right
the
there.
side
Talking
chicks
to
and the side niggas that, you know?
What?
Oh, you're not progressive. All right. So, huh?
Yeah,
Side
you
chick
tripping.
and side niggas.
No, that's the progressive. Like in 2030, that's what relationships gonna be like. It's gonna be regular. Like niggas, you know. Women,
No,
you don't think so?
not for me.
Not for
But
you?
I do want to
You
say
traditional.
to the people
Traditional
who do get into the situation, and they're the ones who love harder, love more. They're in a like, it's an act of bravery, right? Because that could make or break you. Like that's a tough position to be in because you could start bending your will, right? You could start acting out of character just for love, right? And if that person doesn't love you, not anywhere as close as you love them, you know, there's an opportunity for you to get hurt really bad, or them to take advantage of you really bad.
That's a good question that you didn't ask.
He
But
didn't
it was
ask
in
the
my
question.
head. In my head, I said, is that a reason why you won't? I guess you be that brave and be that open with love. Is it because you scared of getting hurt?
As a man, you get called a simp.
Not necessarily.
If what? If you give yourself 100%,
Tell me some acts of you loving harder than your partner.
going out of your way, showing acts of kindness, doing things for her.
Now say what's some acts of being a simp.
It's
Going
being
out
a
of your way.
doormat.
No,
Thank you,
it's
Shake.
not. No, it's not the same. It's
A
not the
simp
same.
is being.
It's not
you can
exactly
love really
the
hard
same.
without being a simp.
That's a
It's
fact.
not exactly the same, but it's that thin line where you could start to become a simp, right? Or you just love her.
Nah,
I don't think so.
I think the two differences is you can love hard without fucking up. Like
You
without
can still
messing up
respect yourself.
I was
Yeah,
talking.
you can still
I
love
was
hard and
talking,
respect
bro.
yourself.
So you saying simps don't respect themselves?
No, they do
Nah,
not.
No, they're
No.
doormats. Yeah. Like you don't have to love somebody in expense of your self-esteem and your self-worth. Like you should be able to express yourself and be open with your shit. Pause. But be like, all right, she's taking advantage of me. I'm out.
Yeah.
You know? Like, okay, it hurts that I gotta leave, but I gotta go because this is not healthy.
Right.
And yeah, some people like that. Me, you know, it take a minute. As a matter of fact, I am a very loving, affectionate person, right? But it takes a minute to get to that other level.
You ever loved 100% unsheath? Just full on, just love a bitch.
God damn.
That's
I've
what I'm
never had
talking
a
about.
dog
Drop the
before.
bitch bombs. We dropping bitch bombs today.
Shut up, bitch. I asked him a question.
Have I ever? No, I don't think so. I don't
Shake,
think
you?
so.
Yeah. Yeah.
You want to tell us?
You're not
wanna
gonna
talk
ask me?
about it?
You're not gonna ask me?
Austin, have you?
Yes.
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 I mean, when I go into new situations, it's like, I think I said this before, you know, I give my best. Like, I don't really go in saying, like, oh, I'm only going to do this percentage. I'm only going to do that percentage. Nah, I'm me. So whatever I do give is what I'm giving, basically. That's what it is. So if it ever does come to a point where I don't feel as if it's reciprocated, then, you know, it may go down a little bit. But you have to get me to that point where I feel like, all right, I'm not gonna give 100%. You may get 80% or 70% because I see it's not reciprocated.
Okay. Yeah, I definitely agree with it. I do feel like as a man, you should love a girl you should be with a girl who wants you for you.
Yeah.
Have you loved someone 100%?
No.
You lying?
90%? 90?
What about me?
40?
You like 60.
I'll take it.
Hey. Yo.
Moving on.
Too well.
We have another video that we're gonna play, and this one is of a young lady who who got flown out by a man
Flew out.
and gave him no buns. And the man had this to say about it. Shake, you have the video? Because I don't see it in the chat.
I just sent it.
Is it the last one? Dun-dun, dun-dun.
No, why
You
y'all
haven't
look
flew
to-
anybody out?
No. Have I flew myself out? Yeah. Shout out to everybody in the chat. If you are in the chat, make sure you thumbs up this episode. We episode 114, yo. We getting closer to 200. Yo, what's gonna be a 200th episode? We're gonna do it. Yo, we should do a destination episode.
That's actually a plan. I'm
Shit.
actually with that.
We definitely should do a destination episode. Oh, we got some goals for this year too, y'all. We're gonna definitely do a live episode. Like y'all could come out, and everything you do on the chat, y'all can do in the audience. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be fire. We gotta figure out what venue we're gonna pick, but to see y'all engage, all of that's just gonna be fire. Did we find a video yet? Oh,
That nigga's scrolling.
What do y'all think about flying girls out?
I would only feel comfortable flying my girl out.
Your girl?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
gotta be my girl.
You gotta be my girl.
Shout out to Bash Studios in the chat.
Yeah.
What's good, Bad Studios? What's good?
He says you a simp if she hitting you in mish. Alright.
Yeah, you said bash. It's Basque.
I said Basque.
You said bash.
I said Basque. Basque. You
Is
can
that
just play
it?
it on your thing because that's what I'm gonna do. You can play it on your mic.
I already sent it to you. Your fucking job, Bella.
All right, here we go.
You really gonna record me?
Oh, you gotta play it. My phone just died.
No way.
Yeah.
Strike full.
That's what happens to Android users, guys.
All right, so what about you? Oh yeah, we waiting for the video to play.
Oh wait, I'm actually prepared.
You gonna record me?
No, you done flew all the way out. Look, y'all, she done flew all the way out here.
You really gonna
LA.
record me?
No, I'm recording this shit. They need to know.
You really gonna record me?
No, they need to know. I done flew her all the way out to LA. She
Nigga, you
give me no
lame.
cheeks.
Nigga,
We
you
done
lame.
we been
You lame.
FaceTiming. Come on, we been FaceTiming every day.
I don't give a fuck.
No, we been FaceTiming every day.
And you really taking me all the way back to the fucking airport? You really taking
I've
me
been
back to the
getting you on the
airport?
phone. Yes, you going to the fucking airport. Yes, you going
And
to
you
the
taking me
airport.
back to the airport because of what? Tell
You
me
didn't
why.
give me no cheeks.
Nigga, I'm
flew
not
you
fucking
out.
obligated to give you no. What?
I flew you out.
Nigga, what are
I
you
flew
talking
to
about?
LA.
Nigga, you're lame as fuck.
No,
You're lame as fuck.
No,
you're fucking lame. You're lame. Just take me to the fucking airport. Just get me there. Just get me
Walk around
there.
my crib, titties out, and stuff like that, taking showers in my shower.
Nigga,
and
it's
stuff
my
like that.
body. What you
Okay.
talking about?
I don't care. You came.
I don't have to give you my
taking
coochie.
showers in my
Are you
house.
okay?
No.
I don't have to give you my
laying in my
coochie.
bed, laying in my bed. No, you about to get dropped
So
off
important.
Nigga,
at the airport.
ooh, I don't even know why the fuck I
She
came
ain't wanna
here.
get- Look, she ain't want
I
to
don't
get.
even.
My bad.
All right. I think that's
Don't,
good.
hey, don't fly her out.
Give me the phone.
Watch out! Don't touch my phone.
Stop
Don't touch my
recording
phone.
me.
No, don't fly her out. Look, don't fly her out.
All right, they got the point.
I think that's good.
Let's just make this clear. She is not obligated to have sex with that man.
She's not.
She's not, but he is also not obligated to pay the return ticket.
So he
Yeah,
didn't
so
pay the-
we didn't hear that part of the video. So basically, she says, send me the confirmation number for the flight after he dropped her off at the airport. And he's like, what confirmation number? I canceled it. Right? So basically, now he's not paying for her flight to leave,
Right.
which he shouldn't be obligated to pay for her flight to leave.
He shouldn't be obligated.
I don't think so.
Yeah. Who do you think is more in the wrong in this situation?
In this situation, I feel like the guy is kind of wrong because, I mean, it's wrong on both ends. Pardon me, because I understand both sides having expectations for when they fly, when the trip happened, but I feel like the guy was like, "Oh, you was walking around my house naked and this, that, and the third." I'm like, bro, where was your finesse? Where was your finesse to
Yep.
get it? Like, even if know what I'm saying? There comes a point in time where there's situations like that where, you know what I'm saying, it's not an automatic given that you gonna get some cheeks. Sometimes you gotta put a little work in to get it, even when it is set up for you like that. But it's like you can't sit there and be like, oh, you ain't want to give me no coochie, so I'm like, bruh, where was your finesse? You sound angry.
You know where his finesse was? Him paying for the ticket. And
He
thought that was enough for just some easy pussy. And shout out to her for not just giving him easy pussy just because he could pay for a ticket. That don't mean you should get.
Shout out to her though.
Nah, but you can't assume just because you could pay for a flight that just guarantees you pussy.
Facts.
Because basically you have no finesse, you have no game. Where's that part of it? You think just because you got bread, you should just get pussy?
Yeah.
And that's not how it should be.
I will say this. He said there was FaceTime and all that the whole time. We don't know what their conversations was like. We don't know if she was talking on some freak shit. And then, he flies her out, see what's up, and she just not with it for some reason.
But
so
how
for
many,
that,
my fault.
because of that, I disagree. Like, I don't know if he was leading because I'm flying you out and because I'm paying for it, that automatically gives you the right. I mean, I'm expecting it.
I think he was more so saying that he was led on. I think he was saying like,
exactly.
We was communicating all this time.
Yeah.
You come to my crib, you're sleeping in my bed, you got you're naked, you're taking a shower in my shower, like you're doing all this shit, and then you're not gonna give me no pussy when you know that's part of what I expected.
Yeah.
And did he say that?
No, he did. He didn't say you're not giving me no pussy. Well, he did. Yeah, he said all of that. He said you taking showers in my thing. We FaceTime. You sleeping in my bed. You got your titties out. He said all of that.
Yeah.
And then he also said, and you're not gonna give me no pussy. So it's kind of like,
why you mad?
I don't think it's a mad thing. It's like I'm done. It's I'm done thing.
he's mad. He's definitely mad.
He's mad.
He's pissed.
He's
bro.
definitely mad. But I'm gonna say this though. I feel like it's more so his fault. And at first I was thinking like maybe it's more so her fault because why would you go to a guy's house if you know that you ain't want to do none of that?
Yeah.
But then I thought about all the times that. How many times you been with a girl? She
All the
said,
time.
we not fucking tonight.
And
you fucked
you
tonight.
fucked.
Yeah.
How many times did that happen?
Oh, I don't know what you thought.
About
but,
50,
you
11.
know, happens mad time. I don't know what you thought, but that's not happening.
It's not happening tonight, or I'm not doing nothing with you tonight. But
Yeah,
you finesse it. Something happens, and you feel me.
20 minutes later.
I would say this from my experience.
From experience.
From
I
my
heard that.
Why are you smiling like that?
Who, me?
Yeah,
What'd I do?
go ahead.
He's showing off his masculine teeth.
Well, we gotta talk about that. Nah, I would say I feel like there's a difference. I think tone of voice. There's a tone of voice where she ain't that serious. And like, okay. And there's the tone of voice that's like, all right, this definitely happened. Don't mean you ain't gonna try.
No, I think they really think that they not sometimes.
He
And
felt
then-
like he was old pussy
Yeah.
because he paid for a flight.
My whole point was that
You
I
should
don't
never.
think I don't
you
he
should
think-
didn't
not
have
feel
the
like somebody
finesse.
owe you pussy.
He didn't have the finesse to
You
get
ever
to that
felt like
point.
somebody owed you pussy? Like,
No, never.
No.
Yes.
You felt like someone owed
I
you.
felt that before.
All right.
Well,
Nah, I'm joking. I never felt that.
I'm not entitled. I don't feel entitled. But I definitely feel like, damn, I did this. Shit. I want a happy ending. I'm not happy.
Yeah, I don't think you're not owed anything. And if it didn't happen, it's probably because I was talking to a friend of mine. She said that it could have just been like she had every intentions of doing something, but when she got there, he turned her off to the point where she didn't even want to. And the way he's acting after not getting it kind of makes me feel like maybe that could have been what happened.
Should he have sent her on her way? Because
I honestly, I wouldn't handle it in that situation.
Yeah, I would have played it cool. If anything, it's like, all right, Yeah.
like if you talking to shorty, just
all right, cool. Like,
all right, she here, just enjoy her time.
but
bro.
that's the thing. Like, that's why I feel like he didn't have no finesse to it because
exactly
the way he handled it was like, all right. To me, it sounded like she was supposed to get off the plane and just smash you all crazy.
right.
There was no like,
Cab ride to the crib.
Yeah, and then you say like, oh, we was on FaceTime for hours and all this stuff. It's like, bro, that's a part of the game.
That's another
Fellas,
thing.
that's what happens when you lead with your wallet. You gotta make
And
sure
that's
you,
what I'm
you
saying.
gotta
You
make sure you
can't-
got a little bit of game to back it up.
Can't pay for
Facts.
pussy.
Did he lead with his wallet?
Yeah, he's
Because-
bringing up
because
the
of-
fact that he's flying
Fly you
out.
I think the flyed out thing is more so because I did this action. It's on social media. Like when you fly some out, nigga, fly to California.
Bro,
I mean,
like at the
it's
end
not
of
like an island. Or some
at the
shit.
end of the day, did you
California.
do it?
It's California.
I mean, did you do it for you to to chill with her or whatever the case may
Nah,
be,
you
or
wouldn't
are you just hanging now? Because now it's like you hanging it over her head. Like I did this, I did that, and now I don't get this. It's like okay, so your intentions this whole time was to smash.
Yes.
But if that's the case, I don't feel like like I said, he don't got no game because if that's the case, you're never supposed to show your hand. If that's your agenda, if that's what you want to do, you got to put some finesse behind it, some type of way.
And blame social media for this concept of flying you out. I deserve pussy. Like if I fly you out, I'm getting pussy. No,
I want to ask this, then we're gonna move on.
no.
I'm gonna ask.
You don't look at me like that. No,
If you fly,
I want pussy, but I'm not guaranteed pussy.
all right, you're not
Yeah.
guaranteed,
Entitled.
but
You're
in your
not feeling
mind,
entitled.
But I'm not gonna be mad.
you're not gonna be a little upset.
Well,
It's
I'll be
annoying,
upset.
bro.
Let
It's
me.
annoying.
I'll be upset that I ain't get no pussy. Correct. But I'm not kicking you out.
You're not throwing tantrums.
I'm not
Nah.
recording you, putting you on social media. I'm not doing all that.
I agree with that. Yeah.
What about?
I'm disappointed, but I'm not gonna do it exactly.
I mean, if I'm not getting the pussy, am I getting neck?
A little-
Now, here's what I wanted to ask, then we can move on.
Wait, I want to make a statement about the girl.
All right, my bad.
talk to all the daughters out there.
Ladies, if somebody is offering to fly you out,
Make sure it's round trip.
just make sure that you can afford that trip yourself.
Facts.
Don't put
Big
yourself
facts.
in a situation
'cause in the-
where somebody can control whether you get home or not.
In
That's
the video,
crazy.
in the video, she said, "Oh, I didn't come out here with nothing." I'm like,
Crazy.
Especially if you're not gonna fuck him.
You ain't come out here with
Crazy.
nothing. Like you came out here with empty hands. That's what you did.
Bitch, you might as well go fuck him for that ticket home.
You might as well.
You done fucked up. Say sorry.
Yeah.
Here's what I wanted to
Yeah.
say.
They're not gonna let you walk on the
I
tarmac.
wanted to ask y'all, with your own personal experience, your success rate.
My
I don't
what?
know.
Success rate.
Yes, yours just a sex. Damn, I'm not even gonna say that word.
Your sex success rate.
No,
Oh,
with you being up front with somebody that you want to smash, like without doing the dance, like
it
for the most part, do you have to always do the dance,
It-
or can you be up front and be like, listen, like, from like I want to fuck.
If you pay,
83% of the time, you got to do the dance.
yeah,
83%.
unless you pay for it.
Why 83?
83.
He said
83.
83%. of the
You got to
time.
do the dance.
Because the other percentages, side chicks and hoes, like they know what the deal is.
Right.
But at a certain point, when you, even if you flew her out, right, there has to be a certain kind of, like, there has to be some game to you. You can't just be out here it's like, oh, I flew you out. Oh, I took you out to eat. Oh, I need pussy. Like, bro, you don't have any, like, it looks lame.
If you have a good enough time and she enjoying herself
Exactly.
and she comfortable,
The pussy come to you.
exactly.
It'll come to you if you have a good
That's
time.
big. Being
You got to make
comfortable
sure
is
she's
big.
comfortable.
That's a fact.
Well, he said she was walking around with her titties out, so she was.
She was comfortable. She made herself at home. She got too comfortable.
He like this bitch titties out, walking around my house.
Because at that point, did you watch her walk around your crib? Like, did you not like even make
Whip your
the?
dick out.
He was just
No,
standing there with
I
his dick
said-
out, like, what we gonna do?
I say I
we
say
gonna
I say back out the gun. I'm just saying like
Imagine she's sleeping
Alright.
she's sleeping in the bed with you. She put her ass to your, but she teasing you like that, but
What
you
you
can't
just
get
did?
it.
Don't do it. To
Shut
me.
up.
What you just
Shut
did?
up.
Don't do it to me, please.
Shut up.
What you just
Shut up.
did?
No, I had a hiccup just now.
Couch with 3
give
men.
up you
know
never
what I'm
Peter,
talking about,
Peter,
though,
let me
right?
read some of these comments. Peter Kin says, "Y'all think that she sensed that she was being pushed into a corner with the amount of generosity?" I think that's possible.
yeah, it's
I
definitely
think that's possible. I think maybe sometimes a girl will see like, all right, I'm gonna let this nigga do this for me and let me see how he acts. And if you don't play it cool, you're gonna lose out. James McDonald says sometimes the understanding gotta be solid prior.
True.
Honestly, even if there's a solid understanding, like even if y'all on FaceTime,
Plans change.
Exactly. If she don't feel like doing anything later on, that's just it. She don't feel like doing anything. Her mood changes. That's it.
Gotta let it
There's
rock.
nothing you could do about that, and I don't think you should get mad. No. All right, moving on. News on the scroll. Last thing, real quick.
News on the scroll.
Rappers buying lottery tickets, or celebrities or people who have money buying lottery tickets. How do we feel about it?
Fuck you doing that for?
I honestly don't care. You can do whatever you want with your money.
I can say I don't care, but at the same time, it's like, I get the point of being rich is to stay rich, right? But at the same time, you taking the 1 in a million chance away from regular people who's trying to get on that level.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That let us play the game. You're already in a position where you're eating.
I must say to all my rappers who buying lottery tickets, that I haven't bought a lottery ticket in about 7 years.
I've never bought a lottery ticket.
Me neither.
Ever.
I bought it that 1 year was real big. Pause. It was one of the big pots. I bought it once.
How many tickets did you buy?
One.
I used to do a pool with a bunch of people.
I think that's the way to go.
And then after a while, I just like, yo, this nigga taking my $2. I don't know what he doing with my shit because he don't never come back.
You stupid.
Well, people are getting upset because rappers and celebrities are buying lottery tickets, and they're buying like stacks of lottery tickets this big. And people are basically saying it's like, you're already rich. Why are you buying lottery tickets? Just leave that for the rest of us. Like, if you win, it'll probably change your life, but would it really change your life? Because you're already rich. Like, if you have $100 million in your bank, you add another $100 million. Is that really a big difference in change of lifestyle?
No.
Hey,
It's not really.
Rich. Man, first off, everything's perception.
Absolutely.
A lot of things being the companies, the LLCs, that's where the money's at. So to get something under your name that's not your LLC, shit, to me personally, hey, it's the lottery. Anybody can do it. Anybody can play. If you got ways to increase your chances of it, do it, because everybody that's complaining would do the same thing.
So if you saw Jeff Bezos buying a whole bunch of lottery tickets,
Oh, he could kiss my ass.
I don't care.
I'm pissed.
Honestly, when I say
Nigga
I
could
don't
buy the
care,
lottery.
because it's not a get.
He could fund the lottery.
he's the richest man in the world
Every year.
So if the richest man in the world buys lottery tickets, you wouldn't care.
Oh, this nigga got a gambling problem. Hey, but so
I wonder if he gambles. Anyway.
Just for sport.
Right.
Like, casual day playing ball. Let's go gamble.
Right. Drake be doing that shit. You see that shit?
Yeah.
He be
That's
playing
crazy.
blackjack. He be playing what's the other shit? He be winning too. Sometimes the money just rolls in for people.
Can you read the comments?
Reggie Porter says, well, James McDonald says, black capitalism still capitalism. That's a fact. Reggie Porter says, women know they there to get clipped. They just want to let you know. They just want you to let them know without letting them know.
What?
They just want you to let them know without okay, I see. You don't make it obvious.
Yeah.
Like, your intentions, and she knows your intentions, but you don't make it too. You have to be
That's what
covert
I
about
said.
it. Yeah.
Finesse.
Right.
He has no.
How
he
many
has no
she
situations
was
where you
walking
didn't even
around the
try?
house naked.
But how many situations you been in where you didn't even make the first move? He probably didn't even have to make the first. He probably was making moves on her every time he got a
They
chance.
have to.
She probably was like, like, why he going so hard? Like, if you would have just chilled, sometimes it come to you.
Yeah.
You ever had a girl over and you just didn't touch her?
Yes.
Yeah, then she come to you.
She starts second guessing. Why he not touching me?
Right.
You don't like me? I'm not sexy.
She started doing a little sexy shit,
Yeah.
a little ritual.
Love
Why
Lavender
you
says.
doing-
Love Lavender
a
says,
cat.
this is not Charlie in the Chocolate Factory. You cannot buy your way through the factory. Reggie says he was very noble of driving her back. She should have just kicked her. Should just kicked her out.
Why he
Kicked out
didn't just
the
give her
crib.
an Uber? Like, why he had to drive it
Love Lavender says
He
I
probably was
don't.
gonna spend more money on.
back?
Love Lavender says I don't
Wasted
understand why this isn't a birthday special for Daddy Shake. Where is the balloons? Where is the cake? Where is the confetti? Absolutely no decorations, and y'all supposed to be
Let her
friends.
know. Let her
Shaking
know.
my head.
Look, you see, you talking too soon. Sure. You talking too soon. You talking too soon.
This is Shake's candle. Right?
Nigga, show her that. Nobody want to see the fucking candle.
Right, everybody see the candle. You know what I'm saying? That was his birthday candle. And for the cake,
Don't drop it.
we make sure it's live.
First of all, we don't gotta prove nothing to Love Lavender.
You know what I'm saying? We got the cake right here. Variety pack.
Listen, we doing it right.
All your flavors, all the flavors you want, we got it.
Shout out everybody in the chat, yo. We see We got a couple people in here, but not everybody is commenting. If you in here, let yourself be known, man. I want to see everybody that's in here say something.
Yeah, we love shit.
And if you have not liked the video, make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel.
Hey.
All right. Next up.
Will Smith?
No, I mean, we got Ear to the Streets, apparently.
Before the when is the Will Smith? I mean,
It's on What's the Word?
Okay. All right, so
My birthday
Ear to the
today.
Streets.
Today is Shake's birthday.
Ear to the Streets. What's going on?
Beyonce's album.
Thank you.
Who heard it?
Beyonce album is out there making noise in the streets, y'all.
What's the album called?
Renaissance.
And this is part 1 of. I heard she have multiple parts to this album.
All right,
This
well,
is
I don't
just the
know about
first
that.
release. First listen, the album is dope. It's fire. Definitely better than Drake's. If I compare dance albums.
Oh, was that a dance album?
It's a dance. It's a pop.
I feel like you
It's
could
under
play
pop.
her album and Drake's album together. Like I feel like they could probably fit well together.
You trying to say they should do a tour together? A versus?
It's two different energies. First off, the production.
Beyonce energy is bougie, bad, classy.
I'm bougie, bad, classy.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like she was real inclusive. She definitely covered her like she basically made sure she was talking to everybody. She had some shit for dudes in there. Like in one song, she's saying shit that dudes could sing along with. Dudes.
What was she saying?
Oh, I can't do it for verbatim right now. It's only for one listen. But she was saying shit that I was like, oh, okay, all right. She want us to say it if we fans. She want something for the ladies, of course, and something for the LGBTQ group, But definitely, what? Why you laughing? Why you smiling?
Don't lie.
Nah, like to be honest, sonically, the album was great. Like I was driving to Kyrie's wedding listening to it.
Okay.
Yeah, and it was production wise is dope, and I was just like, yo, Beyonce as an artist, she just knows how to make a song she knows how to make hits. Yeah, she don't miss.
She don't miss. Yeah,
she knows how to make hits.
Yeah,
she
And
knows.
she's
It's
still
a science.
and it's still her.
Yeah,
Like it's like that's Beyonce.
Yeah.
It's not like she's bending to try to follow a trend or nah. This is her.
like the quality of her music, and if I just speak about this album alone, the quality of it is just like, damn, like she put a lot of effort into it.
That's what a lot of people be missing on their music.
Yeah,
Like
quality.
Quality.
The quality.
Yeah, I
Effort.
feel like a lot of music is microwave music. They
Yeah.
just get it out as fast as possible.
Yeah.
Mix it up a little bit, throw it out.
take your time.
Yeah. But it's also different too because a lot of people music is consumed so quickly nowadays. So
You gotta.
people
It's like a
don't
race.
take like a quality album is gonna take years to make. Like Kendrick shit. You feel me? Beyonce.
Her shit. When was the album before that?
Was it
Lemonade?
No.
I think it might have been.
Was it with? It was a collaboration album with Jay-Z, wasn't it?
No.
The Carters? Yeah.
Yeah.
That was it?
Or was it the
Like her own solo album.
I think it was Lemonade.
Was it that long ago?
maybe?
Lemonade was a minute ago.
But about this album, I would
Oh,
definitely.
Beyond. Oh yeah, it is Lemonade.
2016.
Yeah.
2016.
She ain't dropped no mixtape.
Oh no, she has Homecoming live album. That don't count.
No.
The Lion King.
No. Hell no.
She's been working, but she hasn't released a studio album.
shit. Yeah.
Yeah. I would.
So we
definitely-
not counting soundtracks, movie soundtracks as albums.
No.
Nope.
I had
Because
that
that would've
conversation
counted for
last
Kendrick.
night.
Don't count it for Beyonce.
We had that conversation last night, and I was saying that I don't necessarily count it, even though it could be some fire music on it. But it's like you did it for the movie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
And how much help did you get with writing and all that shit? I mean, well, Beyonce, we don't we don't really know her for writing, but
Yeah, I care about that. People writing.
if you're a rapper,
Yeah, if you're a rapper for sure.
Yeah, a singer, not so much. Unless you P Diddy. We know he don't write his shit.
if you're a rapper, if you're an MC, then yes, you have to rap your shit. You have to write your shit.
I would definitely want to see this in concert though.
Really? You gonna go to Beyonce concert?
Yep. I wonder.
It's gonna be mad bitches.
Yo, it's gonna be mad everybody there. It's gonna be mad. Everybody gonna be there.
Love Lavender said, I heard a few songs and they're banging. A Beyonce album will never not be a hit. Okay.
It's like, and I'm like, yo, is she perfect? as an artist? I was thinking about that. Like, I was like, for someone to try to hate, for someone to try to hate on it, like,
I don't hate Beyonce.
no, I'm talking about hating on the album, or hating on the songs that I'm like, you can't hate on it. Like the shit, that's one thing you could say. Like, if somebody wanted to hate, they could say, oh, I feel like she's pandering. Like, I feel like she's saying the go-to catchphrases and whatever. Like, you know, the things, the lingo that's in, she's saying it. She's trying to do captions. She's saying captions that people could put on it. What you call it? Like it's strategic. It's like, it's not like on some, hey, like they made this song in a lab. They made each song in a lab. We're gonna get a little bit of ratchet here, a little bit of pussy popping here, a little bit of
Right.
a little bit of fuck that nigga here. Like,
I think you
a little
have
bit
to
of
though.
love
You
here.
have to be that way because
Yeah.
you have to keep with the times.
that's a fact.
Like I said, I like Beyonce, but I just don't. I don't go out my way to listen to Beyonce.
Shake, I'm not even gonna lie to you. You won't break my soul. You won't break my soul.
I'm not trying to break your soul.
I wanna tell everybody.
Tell everybody.
Everybody. Yeah, I like that song. I bet you y'all was singing that shit.
That song is fire.
That shit's fire.
Yeah, like I
Break my
said,
soul?
I think it's cool. I heard it like twice.
I don't. Like I said, I don't like dislike Beyonce. Like I like Beyonce songs, but I don't go out my way to listen to like a full project. That's just Beyonce.
Nah. Give it a listen. Give it a try.
All
Especially
right.
when you're working out.
Probably not.
1 out of 10. What you think,
It's definitely no less than an 8.
Austin? You was moving and
From
shaking to it.
first, wow. From first listen,
He said you popped
7.
your pussy to Beyonce.
7.
7.8.
All right.
Nah, 7.
You
7.
stupid. Why 7?
Because I gotta listen to it more. I like to decipher.
Okay. I would say no less than 8. It was just, to me, before lyrics, sonically, how does it sound? Everything sound good. Regardless of the subject matter, it just sound good throughout the whole album. And the difference, if I compare her dance album to Drake's dance album, it's Beyonce singing. Like what she does with her voice. Like some songs she really singing, some songs she rapping a little bit.
Yeah.
She changing her tonality. With Drake, his album was more so the same type of singing.
Yeah.
And his dance beats wasn't even like uplifting like that.
Yeah.
That's what I can say about her album.
Hers, I can say that.
Beyonce's album was uplifting like a
Yeah.
mug. Drake was kind of still on some.
Yeah, I mean Beyonce has more range.
And that's yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
James McDonald says there are actual bots and machines that help make songs. Actually, some labels have them. That's crazy.
I heard about that.
That's crazy.
I definitely heard about
All right, moving on. I don't even know if you could consider this what's the word. We're just gonna say it's news on the scroll.
that. All right, let's do it.
Will Smith's apology.
Make this one quick.
Yes, recently Will Smith came out with a apology video to Chris Rock. Did y'all see it?
Yes.
What do you think about it? Do you think it was sincere?
First of all, the way you worded that is crazy.
What?
It did not seem like it was directly a apology for Chris Rock. He was
didn't?
doing something.
He was doing a Q&A.
And he read a question, and then he responded. His intention for that video was not to sit there and apologize to Chris Rock.
You talking about? Wait, he sat down and he read a bunch of questions that had to do with the incident.
That's what it was?
The video's on your phone.
Yeah.
So he sat down and had a whole video just question, and that's a weird way to
video's on-
apologize
You didn't see
to
it?
somebody. I saw the clip. I didn't see the whole thing. I don't know what it was about, but I saw him read a question, and then he responded and apologized.
Yeah, he read. It was a bunch of questions about that, about the situation, like how did it make you, you know?
That's a weird way
I mean, you
to do
could play
apology.
the video. That's on your phone.
Where is it?
On your phone.
You just sent it.
That's not a weird way to do a public apology.
I think he just wanted to address it. I'm not gonna play the video because the video is long as fuck.
I think what I think about.
He just wanted to address
you
the
got
thing.
video?
I'll find it.
I think that. All right. Here's what I'm gonna say.
Say it.
Why didn't you apologize to Chris in your acceptance speech? I was fogged out by that point. It's all fuzzy. I've reached out to Chris, and the message that came back is that he's not ready to talk, And when he is, he will reach out. So I will say to you, Chris, I apologize to you. My behavior was unacceptable, and I'm here whenever you're ready to talk. I want to apologize to Chris's mother. I saw an interview that Chris's mother did. Why didn't you apologize to?
Even the fact that he's saying that he reached out and Chris wasn't ready to talk, I feel like you don't need to say that. Like that's, to me, that's like a form of
That's obvious.
what's that shit called? Like it almost felt like a virtue signal. Like, oh yeah, I reached out, but they don't. Of course, the nigga don't want to talk to you. Like you smacked him in front of fucking millions of people watching. Like, of course,
It's like
he
he's
doesn't wanna say
deflecting.
anything.
Like
Niggas in Japan seen that shit.
Exactly. They had the full video. They had the real video.
Yeah, they had the real video uncensored.
I don't know. I just think things like that should happen behind the scenes.
Yeah.
You
That's a
should
fact.
you should do this behind the scenes. We don't need you to come out and tell everybody that you tried to reach out. Like, it's not about us, nigga. It's about the fact that you smacked this man and possibly put a stain on his career for the rest of his life.
Staying on
But
whose
here's
career?
the thing, though. Here's the thing.
Wait, how?
How do you put a stain on Chris Rock's career?
Yeah.
Because he bitched him in front of the world.
That doesn't put a stain on your career.
I think it does.
That puts a stain on Will Smith's career. I don't
It
think
puts a stain on both. More so for Will Smith. But if you're, as a man, if someone came on stage and smacked you and you didn't do anything about it, how would you feel?
I'm a victim. I'm gonna play into that card. I'm gonna lean into it. They're gonna feel bad for me. I'm a victim.
And now you're a victim now. Before you was just Chris Rock. Now you Chris Rock the victim.
Now you the nigga that got smacked. You're Chris Rock, the guy who got smacked by Will Smith
Yes.
on
Oh.
live TV.
You got smacked by.
That's a tarnish. That's a
Well,
stain.
guess who's gonna be getting paid to show up to all the award shows? Me. Guess who's gonna be selling out tickets to my concert? Me.
Yeah, but still, as a man.
As a man, I'm gonna be rich.
Okay.
At the end of the day, we don't know how Chris feels about what that did with his self-esteem or whatever. All right. Here's what I do know. We listened to that apology. To me, I feel like when you understand psychology,
Here we go.
when I say psychology, I'm just saying, like, when you understand, like so what he did, right? He's saying that he's sorry. And that's how he's playing. And some people would say he's playing victim now. A victim to himself.
Yeah, I agree.
So he's kind of like, it's like someone can say, where's the accountability for those actions? You're separating it. And which is what I do sometimes, but you can't do that. Like, I remember being when I'm in a relationship and I do something wrong or whatever like that, I look at things in hindsight. So I'm speaking about it like it's not myself.
Yeah,
I'm saying like, okay, it was definitely wrong of me doing that. I should never did that. I can see how I was in the right state of mind. So that right there kind of like, okay, you could say I'm being dismissive of myself.
Right.
So from the apology, you could feel like, okay, he may be dismissive. He may not be taking ownership of it. And you can see that he feels sorry.
Yeah.
And he's trying to reach out.
that nigga probably not getting no jobs.
I looked at the comments.
he's
I looked at
Will
I looked at the comments of the video, and I seen people like, yo, like they kind of getting at Chris Rock, like, yo, he's sorry. Y'all be cool again.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That feels like the point of all of this, to get people on your side, to make them feel. Another thing that he said was that he's trying to. I don't know word for word, but it was something like, I'm trying to
he's trying to something himself without
being
ashamed,
ashamed, without
yeah.
feeling shamed. And I think there's nothing wrong with feeling shamed.
What did he forgive himself without being ashamed or
Yeah, something like that. It just seemed like a little bit like you wasn't really taking full. Like, you gotta feel that,
Yeah, you slapped the nigga on the stage.
Exactly. And if you did,
How you think he
On
felt?
TV. His
You
mother
should
was
feel
watching.
worse than he felt.
and also, like, own up to it.
I don't
Like I said, I don't notice it when I'm doing it, but when I'm I get analytical. When I'm analyzing myself, I take myself out of the situation and I'm analyzing like it's somebody else. So I'm like, it's like it sounds like I'm saying somebody else slapped him instead of me saying I slapped him. It's like okay, like I'm separating, like because I'm being analyzed. I'm being analytical, and I'm like, you know,
I think it probably get no
get some
job.
Let me read some of these comments and we can move on. Love Lavender said it's not about us, but at the same time it is.
There was a comment pertaining before.
Francis Johnson says you guys don't think it was all scripted. Are you talking about the actual smack, or are you just talking about Will Smith's apology?
I think he's talking about the apology.
The apology could have very well been scripted. I don't know. Will Smith is an actor.
It is scripted.
You think so?
Yeah, he sat down and talked about it specifically.
Yeah, but it could have been.
Like he knew that they knew lights, camera, action. We're gonna talk about. You're gonna apologize.
Right.
You
But
think he just walked in and was like,
Nah, but they could have said, hey, we're going to have some questions for you.
Yeah, that could
The
have been
clip
the case, too.
I just looked at the clip he put on his YouTube page, and it starts off by saying that I've been absent. You guys had questions. He sat down. That was the first question.
Okay.
a lot of these niggas got this shit scripted.
Let me read.
A lot of these Hollywood.
It's his
Hollywood,
PR team because
yeah.
he ain't getting no jobs because he slapped somebody.
Love Lavender says, it's not about us, but at the same time it is. We all had to watch him interrupt an entire show. I can only imagine how embarrassed Chris must have felt. Yeah, his apology should be to Chris first and foremost, but secondly, he should apologize that everyone had to watch him do that. You don't just get to assault someone like that and just get away with it. As his fans, we need to know he's trying to mediate and learn from the situation. Absolutely, he's crying wolf. Like, oh, I tried to say sorry, but he wouldn't let me. Don't act like the victim when you're the one who caused the situation.
I am going to.
Francis Johnson says the smack, not the.
I don't think the smack.
Yeah, I think the smack was real.
I am going to disagree with Love Lavender. This has nothing to do with us. This is between Will Smith, Chris Rock, and the choices Will Smith made. As spectators, that's all we are, spectators.
I wasn't even watching
At
that
the end
shit.
of the, exactly.
I never even watched that
But
shit.
at the end of the day, you ended up, you never saw it.
Never
saw it. But it hit many of screens because of the moment and because of the moment that happened. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was shocked. It was like, oh shit, this happened. But it wasn't like, me personally felt anything because he did that. That had nothing to do with me. I didn't feel embarrassed because Will Smith smacked somebody. I didn't feel pain because Chris Rock got hit. It has nothing to do with me.
I don't feel bad for the show.
Yeah, I don't. It has nothing to do with me. Now, if Will Smith, if you ever seen the episode of Fresh Prince when his father left, if he would have did that shit, then I would be like, oh, that's real. He don't tell me you don't remember the episode.
Oh, you talking about on camera if he did some? Okay. Okay. I didn't think about it. My bad.
Just ruined my moment.
I did have a question.
Comment, man.
Shout out to Big Joe. She says late, but I'm here. Hey guys, you're late. Where you been?
Comment, man.
I wanted to ask you guys, what apology would you accept if you were slapped? If you were in Chris Rock's shoes, if you can imagine it, what kind of apology would you want?
We gotta fight.
You gotta fight.
We gotta fight. We have to fight.
Okay.
I'm not gonna fight you on stage, but we gonna go.
No, we gotta throw on some gloves and we gotta fight.
No, we gonna go backstage. Yo, let me talk to you real quick.
But that's if you could fight.
Yeah, Chris Rock don't
As a
look
man, regardless, you still have to fight.
Will Smith was
Ali.
Yeah, he was Ali, bro.
20 years ago.
Chris Rock was Pookie.
You're gonna get smacked worse than you
20
did.
years ago in New Jack.
You're gonna get smacked worse than you did.
If you come see me, I can respect you. Come see me. Figure it out. I'm not gonna make it easy for you.
Yeah, come see me.
But come see me.
With a check.
Melody says, I also heard there are talks of another Bad Boy movie. We'll need to let go of Jada.
Wait, what?
That was a lot.
I think maybe she's talking about promotion. I don't know. Like the smack being promotion for a Bad Boy movie.
What, nigga? Bad Boys Club?
Nah, they're doing Bad Boys, what, 4? It's 4 now?
Shit.
God damn.
Yeah.
All
right, moving on. So we got a video that we're going to play.
Yeah, we gotta.
Yeah.
This thing is gonna cut off.
All right. So what? So let's play one of the main.
Women don't think and feel the same as they do. We just present it in a different format. Sometimes we don't want to talk to y'all asses either. We just want you to come over and fuck something and get the fuck out of here. We don't want to sit here and listen. We don't care about your hopes and your dreams either, bitch. We got shit to do too. Men are under the impression that women don't think and feel the same as they do. We just present it in a different format. Sometimes we don't want to talk to y'all asses either. We just want you to come over and fuck something and get the fuck out of here. We don't want to sit here and listen. We don't care about your hopes and your dreams either, bitch. We got shit to do too. Men are under the impression that women don't think and feel the same as they do. We just
Who is this?
Ladies, let us know what y'all feel about that. Do you agree with what she's saying?
Is that true? Are ladies fucking and just getting the fuck out of there? Are they fucking without emotional attachment as well? Is that true?
Ladies, let us know for the most part. Do you? 'Cause that's what she's saying. Dudes just want to fucking,
You ever
leave.
has that ever happened to you before?
Yes.
You want to talk about it?
What, like I get kicked out or something?
Yeah, like you felt like you was fucked on and she kind of just dipped, or you didn't feel like she had any type of attachment to you.
Yes.
How did it make you feel?
Nah, I was cool with it. It's kind of cool. Like, yo, you just want to fuck. That's it. Yeah, it was cool.
Well, she's like, all right, nigga, you can go.
I mean, that ain't happen.
Are you satisfied?
We watch movies after that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, so she let you stay.
Shit, let her stay.
You let her stay. So how did you feel like it wasn't emotions?
Okay.
There was no emotions because it was no emotions because just wasn't. There was no emotions.
Okay.
We were just cool. We was cool. Yeah, there's nothing else to do.
Ladies in the chat, let us know. Melody says, absolutely not. My heart and my cooch goes together. Let me find out Gus is a savage.
No, I'm not a savage.
She was.
I'm a classic.
You're a classy bitch. And Love Lavender says, I disagree. If he wants any sort of credibility, she's talking about Will. If she wants any sort of credibility back, he's going to have to do a public apology. There's no getting around it. You're a celebrity and you did something drastic. Okay. But back to the topic. How do we feel about this? Do we feel like that's more of a masculine trait?
Oh yeah, she a nigga.
Nah, I don't think it's a masculine trait.
What?
I don't think it's a masculine trait. Nah.
You don't think so?
No. I don't think so.
Why not?
Because I think, to me, I see everybody as humans, right? Because we all are humans, right? And and I feel like we all, the things that we feel women, the things that we
Shay got his thighs out.
the things that we feel and experience, I think women feel and
You
experience
obsessed
too.
with me or something, bro?
That's outside of just gender exclusive stuff. So what I'm saying is,
It's definitely a masculine trait. To be like that, that's a nigga talking. That's a wounded woman.
ladies, what y'all think?
That probably happened to her.
Orson
Of
Shake, what y'all
course.
think?
That's a I mean, I don't do that, but that is a masculine trait. I ain't gonna lie.
Of course.
I honestly was not paying attention.
So basically, the video is a young lady saying that just like the dudes, yeah, I want something and I want you to leave. Like I don't have to care. I don't have to listen to your dreams. I
Want to cuddle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just want to, you know what I'm saying?
Is that not
dip
like
off.
how niggas think?
Niggas do think like that.
Right.
But he
for the
said,
most
is it a
part.
masculine trait?
I think that's more of a guy thing.
I think it's more of a guy thing too. Females are more affectionate.
Right. When they get to that point, they get emotional for the most part. They get attached. They want to be around you, especially if you do it right.
Now, not to say that you won't find a nigga that's clingy. You would, but
Yeah.
like
Shake.
the likelihood of you finding them versus a chick is, you'll find more girls who are
All right, we're gonna
down
play.
to cuddle.
Moving
I
on.
keep pulling my shorts down.
We're gonna play one more video. This one is by this bearded locks guy. Y'all know what I'm talking about. The guy who only shoots his shots from over here. You know what I'm talking about? No?
I didn't even get to comment on the. All right, go ahead.
Oh, my fault. Go ahead, Shake.
Fuck yourself.
Grab your phone from me. Go ahead, Shake. It's not playing.
Chick.
Hmm?
You going?
No.
This man, La Bouchière. What's his name?
Do men have sex with women they don't like?
Hell yeah.
Look into that camera. Look into that camera and say,
Yeah.
why? Why, Stefan?
Oh my
why?
God. But not only do men, now again, not all men, but not only do men have sex with women they don't like, there are tons of men who have sex with women they're not even attracted to.
So again, this is the men are from Mars, women are from Venus thing. Because speaking for the majority of women, I can't even fathom a man on top of me that I don't like, I'm not interested in, I'm not attracted to. Like that, why would I do that? You all are totally.
Well, so
Their heads are exploding right now, Stefan. Their
so
heads are
listen.
exploding.
So now again, I'm one of those guys where I cannot sleep with someone I'm not attracted to. I'm very visual. I need that stimulation.
Thank
If that's
God, you
not
got some
there,
standards.
you
Okay.
know, I can't do it. But I know dudes.
They have none.
As long as you got legs and nothing in between, it's a wrap. Okay. And they will have sex out of the mere convenience
Just 'cause
of
they
it in that
can, yeah,
moment. Yes.
yeah.
Because again, it is simply a pleasurable physical experience.
I agree.
Yeah, he's definitely right. I've definitely seen some of my friends' choices of, mates, and I was just like, interesting,
But what you find attractive, your friend might not find attractive.
You're right, but he said verbatim something that wasn't nice about the chick, like look wise.
Oh, so he said, "Yeah, I'm about to go fuck this ugly bitch."
Basically, yeah.
Sometimes it be like that.
Shit, that's what men can do. That men can do that. I was just having a conversation, like even like going raw, right? You going raw with on a chick, we just can say, oh, we want to do that because it feels better, right? Women can think not just because it feels better, but oh shoot, like you trust me, so you going raw. That's what I'm getting out of it. I'm also getting
You want to have my baby?
Exactly, you're risking having a kid, and if you want to take that risk,
You like me.
That's you like me.
You love me.
You love me. Soul ties are real.
Yo, y'all having a moment right here.
I'm just saying, like it gets off.
You trust me.
You see how we just like, yo, we don't want to wear condoms because wearing condoms suck, but you should still wear them.
There's some women out there that say that.
No, the women's could agree that the condoms suck, but
No, he was saying
they
that
suck more
there's a
for
little
us,
bit
though.
more. There's a little bit more than just it feels good for them. It's more
Exactly.
emotion behind it.
Condoms
Yes.
suck more for us.
Yeah, you think so?
For sure.
They what?
They suck more for us.
Oh,
So you think?
If you have sex with a condom, did you really have sex?
I don't think so. If you ate a sandwich with a wrapper on it, did you eat the sandwich?
If you wash your hands with gloves on, did you really wash your hands?
These are all questions that need answers. Big Joe says guys are known for doing it, yeah, but I feel like it's knowing how to separate your feelings from what's happening.
Shit.
I can't say that I messed with a chick that I wasn't attracted to.
I can.
Yeah, I ain't never rolled the dice with my piece like that.
yeah, gotta have some kind of attraction.
Yeah.
Yeah, there has to be
Whether it's the
something there
body.
that's attractive. Like,
Yeah.
Because
you turn me
midway,
on somehow.
midway limp dick.
I mean,
Yeah,
dick.
that's a fact.
Can you honestly? You can say like, oh, she wasn't all that in the face, but her body was fine. She had a good personality, so I hate. Yeah. But other than that, I don't really be
A
hitting
nice
chicks.
personality will get your dick hard shake.
You see, I said body first, right?
I'm asking you a question.
But why would you ask me that?
You said nice personality.
But why would you ask me that though?
I'm just asking you a question.
You felt comfortable asking me
Would
that?
a nice personality get your dick hard?
But you felt comfortable asking me that.
Yes.
Because you
my
repeated
mans. It's your birthday.
it. What the fuck does that have to do
You
with
getting some birthday
anything?
buns?
This nigga, bro.
Personality buns.
Okay. Moving on.
Wait, you answer that.
Which one?
Your question you asked Shake.
Personality.
Personality boosts attraction,
It definitely does. It definitely does.
But sexually though,
and that's the question.
sexually does it boost this? Like I can like you more.
You may
Right.
get my dick hard, but I can't fuck you.
Don't look in my eyes. When you say shit. Man. Because then that's another thing too. She could be unattractive to you, but you know, she got that good sex talk, you know. She a freak. That could turn you on. What she says, what comes out of her mouth.
Yeah, but if she not attractive,
Yeah.
all of that gonna go out the window once
why
we
you
start
turn off
I'd
getting
have,
in.
I'd have some,
And light it.
I'd have some ugly girls say some freaky shit to me, and it just
That's a fact.
Yeah, but if
He
you
said
drunk-
just turn off the
if you
lights.
drunk, shit, that's a lot of times shit be happening.
made my dick go backwards. Like,
Wait a minute. Hey, yo. Hey,
you
yo.
want to take that back?
Hey, yo.
Big Joe says, yeah, I gotta be attracted to a guy for that to happen. Love Lavender, I agree. Some of them don't care. Love Lavender says, this voice typing is trash right now. But yeah, they go ride because it feels good. It has nothing to do with trust or raw. They go raw because it feels good. They had nothing to do with trust or they like you.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm about to say go ride what?
All right, moving on. We got Chop My Cheese. Shake, you ever chop my cheese?
That's what I do.
It's on the sheet, the balance sheet.
Why don't we jump into the masculine features conversation?
You want to do this now?
I do want to do this
Can
now.
we save this for another topic so
No.
I can expound upon it?
Hold on.
It actually could get into a lot of other stuff, though.
It could,
get
it
into
could.
testosterone. It could get into boosting testosterone. What makes someone seem more attractive to women? Shit like that. It could be another topic.
Yeah,
We
true.
Save it. Got a whole
But-
battery over there.
We
Yeah.
can save it, but
So,
I want to say this.
All right, so
I want to say this though. You brought up something today. You hit up somebody with notoriety that responded to you.
yeah,
That you were surprised.
yep.
And I had the topic is called "Put Me On." One of my friends, she was telling me how she had a similar experience recently where she hit up like an influencer with a good following, and the person replied with her with more information than she needed to, and the fact that she did that was like, wow, like she was very appreciative, and she was like, wow, because a lot of people wouldn't do that. People with notoriety, sometimes they may look at you like a peasant or something like that, or may feel like, oh, I don't have to engage with you because you're not doing nothing, you're not doing anything for me. So, you know, the fact that the guy gave you information that you needed, like he was putting you on.
Yep.
So, the topic is, why can't you put me on? You know. And I was thinking about it in multiple. Like, how do y'all feel? Like from my experience of being an influencer, yes, I am somewhat of an influencer myself.
Yeah, you had to say that after you said that statement, but go ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I would engage with people that support my videos and stuff like that, they would be so surprised, and I didn't understand it. I'm like, you know, like, oh my gosh, you hit me up, oh, you're talking to me, and I'm just like, yeah, it's cool, like, because I didn't see myself that way. So, which had me think, like, the people, there's people who've done great things, but they don't let it get to that. They don't let their success get to their head. They're still the same person. Like, as in, like, I'm still humble. I still see myself as an equal to you. I've done these things, but I am still human just like you are. And, you know, and that's because that's the same. You don't treat me any different. But the fact that we still...
I want to say that there is, when someone puts you on, there's value in it for them.
Yeah.
Right? So in my experience, my guy Peter McKinnon, I learned a lot of photography and video stuff from him. So he makes products. I purchase his products, and I did
Wait,
photos.
That's your man's now?
That's my man's.
After you hit
I don't
your back,
know.
that's your
No,
man's?
That's a different person.
Okay.
But what I'm saying is, I posted pictures of his products, like my photography is, and he reposted it to his page. Like, he got a big following. Like, you know, he's a big, like, he's a couple million on YouTube, right? Big dude. Like, so I'm like, hey yo, I'm like, he actually reposted something a photo that I took that I was inspired from him and his product. I'm like, cool, but you know, he's still getting acknowledgement. Me as someone who supports him, he's getting more support because now I know that he's really tapped into his community, right? So there's value in it going both ways. Like, I think Gary Vee said it. He's like, the best thing you could do is give people information.
Yeah.
People love it. People will keep coming back to you if you give them information.
Yeah.
It's the ones who be like, nah, I can't tell you all of that. Those are the ones that don't really be getting far.
Why do you feel like there's people who don't want to give you information? Because I understand that side too, but I want to know what you think.
Why people don't give information?
Why some people are a little hesitant to give information that they know. Like, I have another friend who said that, you know, there's people who do that with family members. There's family members that's doing good but won't share the information
competition.
to their cousins and all
It's
that.
competition. They're competitive and they feel like they're ahead. They don't want to give out the secrets that they got to get ahead, family or not. And they don't want you. They don't want you at their level because they want to be on top.
Which is weird because it's like the more people that you have under your belt that have succeeded because of what you've shown them is the better you look. So for you to hold all the sauce to yourself when there's people out there asking like, yo, how do I do this? How do I do that? And you trying to gatekeep it for what?
They don't want you to get past them. They don't want you to.
That's
succeed.
exactly what Big Joe just said in the chat. See, shout out
What
to
she
you,
said?
Big
What
Joe.
she said? What Big Joe
People
said?
don't want you to get further than them.
But that happens though, because people, it may be your methods that start them, but it's not your methods that always keeps them there. Sometimes it's them doing their own research and then learning something that you might not know.
Yep.
But then my thing is the person at the top shouldn't be like, oh damn, I gave it away, I'm about to lose my position. Yo, how'd you learn how to do that?
I mean, in a competitive field, when you're not confident in your uniqueness and what your value is, I can see why you would be competitive or would be fearful of losing your position. But you're definitely right that those are valid reasons why. Those are reasons why people do it. Another reason is because I did this work to get here. If I can do it, you can do it. The fact that you're asking me something that you could research yourself, I'm uncomfortable with. I don't want to make it easy for you.
And to me,
put in some work, and then I'll put you on.
And
There's people like that too.
And to
like,
me,
it's too early for me to. Hold on, I'm not done. It's too early for me to put you on right now.
Which is understandable.
And I understand that.
I can see that.
Because you never know if that person has tried to help people, and it's always been the same thing. Like, damn, I give you the information, and I'm wasting my time because you're not using it. So now, if you're still on level 1, don't talk to me. If you're on level 2, maybe I'll give you a little assistance, but I'm not gonna give you the full game until you get to level 5 and 6.
Which type of person? Okay, my fault. And I'm gonna ask my question.
And to me, that doesn't make sense. And the reason why that doesn't make sense to me is like, I'm gonna wait for you to reach a certain place before I help you. If they got there on their own, what the fuck do I need you for? Well, if I had to work so hard to get there on my own because you didn't want to give me the source, what do I need you for now? I'll reach level 5 by myself. I'll get to level 10. I don't need you. And then it gets to my thing is there's people here that gatekeep certain stuff that doesn't need to be gate kept. It needs to be given out so people can learn, can understand certain things, and then they'll succeed. The perfect example: what if Kobe Bryant never studied Michael Jordan, and then when he finally got a chance to talk to Michael Jordan, he showed him the game.
See, but
hold on, I'll let you speak.
My bad.
He showed him the game, and look how he became. There's certain athletes out there that gatekeep their secrets, and and the people that look up to them be like, okay, I'll get there on my own, and then they become greater, and then the same person will come up to them like, oh man, I see you doing your thing, you doing so good. Yeah, I did it without you.
Yeah, I mean, but the athlete thing is very niche because it's competitive, and what I like to see is like, during the season, they don't fuck with each other.
Absolutely.
But off season, they get together to, some players work out with each other out, right? So I think that's a real small kind of market.
But the reason why I brought up Kobe though, because he was always an inquisitive athlete from young. So he would ask those questions in order to get better. Not that he wants to buddy and be best friends. No, the whole point is for me to get better.
Yeah, this is and that's my reply.
We're gonna end on this,
and this is my reply with you on.
Oh yeah, he did have a question.
Here's my reply with you on that about Kobe. My only thing is the fact that Kobe was an inquisitive, skillful, talented player. That would make me want to give you some more information. So he's not on level 1. He's on level 5, 6. Let me give you the game.
That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense because when he comes into the league as a rookie, yes, he's inquisitive. He wants to understand. He wants to learn.
He made it to the NBA.
But my thing is, if I get to level 5 and I was actually you at level 2 for advice and you was like, oh, you're not there yet. If I surpass and I don't need you, I'm going to continue.
But what do you lose by telling the person at level 1 and telling a person at level 5, like, what are you losing?
Exactly.
If you really care that much, it can fuck with you.
It's information. Like, what do you like? For me, this is my personal opinion. What I'm telling somebody at level 5, I could tell somebody at level 1. What am I losing?
Exactly. It's like playing.
All I did was tell you.
I'm
not doing it for you. I'm not doing it for you.
If I'm playing a video,
and I see what you're saying.
If I'm playing a video game, right? I'm on a level where it's hard to get past. You surpassed it already, right? And I'm like, damn, like, all right, let me hit up Gus and try to figure this out. And you like, nah, I'm waiting for you to get to level 13 before I tell you about level 22. You passed it. I'm just trying to figure out how to get past it. But I can't get that information from you because you're waiting for me to get somewhere first.
Some people think like if I tell you that, then you won't become the person you would have became if you figured it out on your own.
But I still have to do I still have to do the work.
You know?
I still got to
If you didn't figure it out from level 2, how to, beat the game and shit, and if I give you the jewels, when level 5 comes, will you be able to do it on your own?
But that's not up to you.
Exactly.
Like, why do you care what they do with the next steps? Right? If I give you the information that you right there, boom, this is the information. You take it, and a lot of people, they don't use it in the right way, and some people do use it in the right way. But all I did was say, here, go that way. If you want to go, you go. If you don't, you don't.
That's it.
And my question was, like, for each of us, and I want to know, like, are you guys the type that are you willing to just give out information, or are you the type that's like, I'm selective about what I share?
I'll give out information because certain information is not for me to keep. It's not for me, you know what I'm saying? They say the game is to be told, not sold. So I'm going to, like, yo, if you need to learn something that's going to better you, all right, yo, this is the steps to do it. Or this is the steps I took to do it. If me telling you the steps I took to do it is going to help you get further, why not?
I definitely will give information, but if I know it's easy and I feel like you're being lazy, I'm going to be like, yo, you can figure it out on your own.
So you won't give information?
I'll let you know, but I'll still say you figure it out on your own. Certain things, I'm not going to give it to you fully. For the most part, I give information. But there's certain things where I'm like, yo, you could have figured it out on your own.
So that's so how I feel is like your ideology is based off an assumption. Because if you're sitting there telling, you don't know how hard that person worked, but you're saying, oh, that person's by the looks of things, that person's being lazy. So you know what? I can't give them the information.
I'm saying something as simple as a Google search. You could have Google searched this shit.
All right,
yo, Gus, what's the name of the application for so-and-so? Search it on Google, nigga. Damn, my bad.
The information is here.
My bad. My bad, Gus.
Nah, for the most part, I give information. Even if I know you could have figured it out on your own, I'll still give you the information. But
you're gonna say,
yeah, you could have figured it out on your own.
Yeah, but that's
because you need to know you could have did it.
All right, that's cool.
If
but
it's
that's
going
not what I
out
asked
of
you
my
for.
way, then I'm probably not gonna. I'll probably if it's easy, like I could just give you the information. I'll be like, yeah, just go here. This is what you gotta do. Boom, that's it.
Yeah.
If I gotta go out of my way to show you something, when you could do it yourself,
yeah, no,
then I'm
doing
not
it
going
for
out
somebody
my way.
is different.
Yeah.
Answering a question and doing it for somebody is very different.
Right. But giving information is nothing. There's no sweat
I'll give
off my back.
information. There's value. There's value.
Here's a perfect example. Reggie and Jigga's pops, right? He knew I was interested in doing electrical work. So me and him chopped it up. He gave me a book to read. I could have Googled it.
Yeah.
I could have went on YouTube to learn how to be an electrician, but he had the information that could help me go further. And I'm still on level 1.
But did he ask you? Did you ask him for the information?
No.
He just gave you game.
But he knew I was interested in it.
Yeah, so that's
You know
someone
what I'm
who
saying?
cares.
So me still being inquisitive after the fact allowed me to get more information. And now I'm sitting here reading the book, learning about it.
Yeah.
That I didn't have in my possession before.
Yeah.
I'll give you all the information. Like, I'll tell if anybody asks you something, I'm happy to answer the question.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Because not only does it provide something for me in the future, right? Where, all right, now this person, if they're able to learn from me, they see me at a higher value. Right? That, and also me being able to teach. A lot of people don't realize that when you teach, that's where you really work on your craft.
Yep.
Like, if you're able to explain and teach to somebody something that they don't know, like, that means you really know it. Like, you can't teach something that you don't know.
Yeah.
And the more you teach it, the better your craft gets. Like, and that's another, like, when I was doing my YouTube videos, it's like, I could do tutorials. There's no problem. People comment, I'll comment back. You know, they have a question about the tutorial, blah, 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 comment back. Like but what happens is now they know they can learn from me. They come back. I got recurring subscribers, right? I got people asking more questions or people following, blah, blah, blah. And then when the time comes for me to sell a product or a package or a preset, it's like, oh, you know what? He helped me out. He taught me how to do it. I could actually get his set now. And this is a common thing on YouTube. Like, I could make a video about a free way to make a preset. I'll teach you how to make it. And then I'll say, you can have this for free, or you can purchase a 5-pack of presets that I made. I just taught you how. You saw value in it. Now you're like, I'm confident in this guy. I'll buy his presets. Very common practice.
And some people in general love to give information. Like, it's their joy. I love doing this. I love.
But you don't like it.
Wait, what?
You.
Nah. with anything that I'm passionate about, like anything self-help, ask me anything.
Yeah, Gus will talk for days.
Yeah, I talk for days, bro.
For hours, nigga.
For hours, nigga.
Without interruption.
But I can also understand and be on the side of someone, you know, I can understand someone like, hey, I don't want to give this information because I may be jaded off my experience of giving information. I try to give information to my loved ones. I didn't like how, like, they didn't do nothing with it, and I'm pissed off about it because the information and the time I'm giving you, it's like you didn't respect it because of whatever. Because I'm jaded, I don't want to give no information. I understand that too. It may not be right, but I do understand it. But yeah. Thanks for everybody popping up. We got
Let's
any
read some of these comments.
Yeah.
Shout out to y'all in the
Melody
chat.
says, the world is filled with haters, unfortunately. But she also says, I will always help someone who I see working hard for it.
See? That right there.
Big Joe says, Kobe definitely was like that, always asking questions. She says, dang, Drew, you got somewhere to be. Laughing my ass off. Mind your business. Big Joe says, all you can lose is time if they don't use the info. I'm going to always put someone up onto game. Anytime someone asks me for help, I gave it. She says, right, Austin, completely different facts.
Shout out to you,
And
Big
Melody
Joe.
says, I actually need Austin to take my picks for my City Girl Speaks.
Hit me up.
Well, we had a great show, guys.
I didn't like how you said that.
We had an amazing show.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to Shakespeare.
Happy birthday to
Happy
Shake,
birthday,
bro.
Shake.
Thank you.
Nigga got the legs out.
Are you obsessed with my legs, bro?
Legs out, bags out.
But y'all won't see us until next week. So I want to say happy birthday to Drew on the live as well.
Where's
Happy
the fact?
birthday to
Happy
Drew on the
birthday,
live.
Drew.
Happy birthday to
Traps. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Happy birthday to this squirrel-looking bitch.
Thank you.
Yo, and congratulations again to our boy, your man's Khayril.
Yes,
You know what I'm
sir.
saying? He living life right now. We ain't gonna see him for another, you know what I mean? He on honeymoon, you know what I'm saying?
He's in Spain chasing bulls.
Yes.
I'm
Thank you,
dead.
Big Joe. Thank you.
Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out Peter, Ken, Melody.
Make
What
sure y'all
up?
thumbs
Shout
up.
out
Make sure
Cell
y'all thumbs
Beats.
up before y'all leave,
Shout out
you heard?
Reggie Porter, Jackie Cabrera. Shout out Jigga, my guy. Shout out Scotty Aura. Shout out Basque Studios.
Basque.
Love Lavender. James McDonald. Big Joe. Love Lavender. Again, we appreciate you guys. Melody. We appreciate you guys. Thank you for everybody watching today. If you haven't liked the video, make sure you like. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe.
You sound like a bitch.
Yes.
She said my 5 heartbeats.
Why are you doing that? Why you doing that?
that? My name is Gus the Third, and I'm gonna pass it to
Bello.
Bello. You just finished watching your man's in them live. I'm your man's Gus the Third.
I'm your man's Bello.
Yes, sir. I'm your man's Austin Felix.
And I'm your man Shakespeare in a random studio on my birthday in Southside Jamaica, Queens. This is your man's and them live.
You are now watching your man's in them live.
You are now rocking with your mans in them live. You know this shit fire with your mans in them. Shout out to the family that been down with your mans in them live. With your mans in them live. With your mans in them. Go and call in, hit the line with your mans in them live. Go have a good time with your mans in them. We the only ones that wear the crown. It's your mans in them.